High school dramas aren't always just cute romances and hallway confessions. Some K-dramas take that familiar setting and flip it into something intense, filled with action, mystery, survival, and raw emotion. These stories go beyond teenage crushes. They dive into the grit, the pain, the chaos that lies beneath uniforms and clean classrooms. In this list, we're counting down the top 10 action-packed high school K-dramas you absolutely shouldn't miss, starting from number 10 and building all the way to the most unmissable at number 1. Whether you're here for brutal fights, suspenseful twists, or emotional gut punches, stay with me. Because each one of these dramas has something unforgettable waiting for you. 10. Black Dog. Being a teacher. Let's start with something unexpected. Black Dog might not throw fists or bullets, but the emotional and professional battles it shows are just as heavy. Go Hanul, a new and temporary teacher, walks into an elite school where survival isn't about exams. It's about politics, alliances, and navigating a broken system that sees her as disposable. Watching her fight for her students while constantly being undermined by her peers creates this quiet kind of tension that builds with each episode. It's a drama that's as much about identity and resilience as it is about education. Black Dog reminds us that the classroom is often just the surface, and sometimes the real war happens in the staff room. 9. Night Has Come. Now we dive into something darker and more psychological. Imagine going on a school retreat and being trapped in a deadly role-playing game where every night, one student must die. That's the premise of Night Has Come. The mystery? No one knows who the killer is. The rules? You must vote someone out daily or everyone risks death. This is not just a survival thriller. It's a breakdown of trust. Friendships shatter. Secrets rise. And by the time you realize who's really dangerous, it's already too late. The tension in this drama is perfectly paced. The cinematography adds an eerie, claustrophobic vibe that makes you feel trapped along with the characters. If you enjoy a high-stakes psychological game with real emotional weight, this is a must-watch. 8. How to Buy a Friend. With just 8 episodes, this mini-drama packs more punch than you'd expect. Park Chan-hong is your average student until he gets tangled with Hyo Don-hyuk, a feared fighter at school. What starts as a deal for protection becomes a journey to uncover the truth behind a friend's suspicious death. The real action isn't just in the fights, it's in the secrets that slowly unravel, the emotional tension between characters, and the risks they're willing to take for each other. This drama hits on themes of loyalty, grief, and justice. It's compact, smart, and emotionally gripping. Definitely a sleeper hit. 7. Love Alarm, Season 1. Yes, it's a love story. But hear me out. Love Alarm is one of the most subtly intense dramas out there. In a world where a mobile app tells you if someone nearby likes you, high school quickly turns into a psychological game. Imagine walking into school, and everyone knows who likes who instantly. There's no privacy, no guessing, and no room for secrets. The result? Pressure, obsession, and emotional chaos. Kim Jojo, the lead, finds herself caught in a love triangle, but it's not just romance. It's survival. She's navigating trauma, jealousy, and a system that's warping how people connect. Season 1 captures the emotional roller coaster of youth, with tech-driven anxiety and heartbreaking vulnerability. 6. Solomon's Perjury. A student is found dead. The school calls it a suicide, but the students? They don't buy it. Solomon's Perjury flips the script. Tired of being ignored by adults, a group of students creates their own courtroom inside the school. They become the lawyers, the judges, and the truth seekers. What follows is a beautifully layered drama filled with moral dilemmas, emotional testimony, and the strength of student voices. It's less about fights and more about integrity, and that's what makes it powerful. It forces you to think, if no one listens to you, would you fight for justice yourself? 5. Who Are You? School 2015. If you're looking for a mix of mystery, identity, and raw emotion, this one delivers. A girl wakes up with no memory and finds herself living as someone else. The twist? That someone else is her twin sister. With themes of bullying, mental health, and self-worth, this drama dives deep into the question, who are we when everything we know is stripped away? The emotional battles are just as gripping as the physical ones. Every episode pulls you deeper into the story, questioning who's hiding what and who's truly hurting. This isn't just about uncovering secrets. It's about healing, standing up, and reclaiming your voice. 4. Class of Lies. A high school, a murder, a lawyer pretending to be a teacher. Class of Lies wastes no time pulling you into a world of elite students, cover-ups, and moral decay. Ki Moo-hyuk infiltrates the school to solve a case, but ends up discovering layers of corruption and cruelty that go beyond one death. The action here comes from manipulation, legal tension, and watching a man slowly realize how deep the rot runs. It's a story about appearances, and how sometimes the most dangerous criminals wear school uniforms and smiles. For fans of legal thrillers with real edge, this one's gold. 3. All of Us Are Dead. What happens when a zombie outbreak begins inside a high school? All of Us Are Dead answers that question in the most brutal, heart-wrenching way possible. It's more than just survival horror. It's about friendship, sacrifice, and what fear does to people. Every hallway becomes a death trap. Every window is an escape or a dead end. But the real power of this drama lies in its characters. Watching classmates try to protect one another, argue, forgive, and even die for each other, it hits hard. The action is fast. The emotional toll is heavier. This one will stay with you long after the final episode. 2. Extracurricular. A student living two lives. By day, Jisoo is a top student. By night, he runs an illegal business to survive. When his double life gets exposed, everything spirals fast. This drama is gritty, bold, and brutally honest. It explores what happens when the system fails a kid, and he's left to build his own path, no matter how dark it gets. The action? It's psychological, emotional, and violent. The pressure builds until it explodes. Extracurricular is a drama that refuses to play safe, and that's what makes it unforgettable. 1. Weak Hero Class 1. And finally, we reach the top of the list, with the one drama that truly defines action, emotion, and sheer willpower. Weak Hero Class 1 introduces us to Seung, a quiet, smart student who becomes the last person you'd expect to take on Bullies and win. But he doesn't use brute force, he uses strategy, precision, fearlessness. The fight scenes are beautifully choreographed, but it's the emotional weight behind each one that makes them unforgettable. This drama tackles bullying, trauma, and isolation in a way that's raw and real. Seung isn't just fighting others, he's fighting to exist in a world that constantly tries to break him. By the end, you won't just be impressed, you'll be moved. This isn't just a top school action drama, it's one of the best K-dramas of its genre. High school is supposed to be a time of growth, friendship, and discovery. But in these dramas, it's also where some of life's biggest battles take place. Whether it's fighting off zombies, standing up to bullies, or taking justice into your own hands, these K-dramas remind us that strength comes in many forms. Which one's your favorite? Or is there another intense school drama you think should have made the list? Let me know in the comments. I always love adding to the watch list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love story-rich, adrenaline-packed K-drama content. Until next time, keep watching, keep feeling, and keep discovering the powerful stories hidden behind those school gates.